Our first remark is from the Honourable Marilou McPhedran of Canada.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
This opportunity is very much appreciated. I do want to begin by recognizing that the Parliament of Canada is situated on the unsurrendered lands of First Nations in our country. I want to thank the co-hosts, Sir Geoffrey Nice, and my colleagues from Canada, David Matus and David Kilgore, sometimes known as our Davids, as well as my sister Senator Salma Otalajan, who time after time has introduced to the Senate a bill that would create 2 new offenses. It is now known as S-204, and she has introduced it. It is active in the Senate of Canada again. This bill would amend the Criminal Code of Canada, and it would also amend our Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. And the new offense created in the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act would be to make it very clear that any evidence of trafficking in human organs or humans would be an automatic refusal for any entry to Canada. I know that our time is very limited, so let me just go to the question of evidence and the question of political will. First and foremost, we have ample evidence. Speakers before me have given us more than enough of a summary of the evidence. I want to just highlight, because they were turning points for me in understanding the atrocities of this latest genocide, and that is the evidence in the trial in Kosovo in 2013, where we saw such detailed documentation of the industry and the devastation, mutilation, and murdering of victims of organ trafficking. And then 8 years later, just 3 weeks ago, we saw the BBC expelled from China for their very comprehensive report, including what is so far, I think, the best documented first voice, direct witness evidence on the sexualized gender-based violence that is being perpetrated following the practice of genocides that we know of that have happened shamefully many times in our world. And then just yesterday, by Canadian time, February 23rd, we had members of Parliament, elected members of Parliament, crossing all of the political barriers in our House of Commons, stand together with a unanimous vote of 266 of our MPs who declared what is happening in China, directed at Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities, and I would include in this the Falun Gong, that it is indeed a genocide and meets all of the criteria defined as genocide. We hope by joining the United States parliamentarians in declaring this, that we know this is a non-binding motion of our Parliament, but it is a clear and strong and principled voice that we hope that our governments will be able to heed. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and may strength and health and safety be with you all as we continue and refuse to end this struggle.